News across Texas now. A death penalty showdown continues in Austin for inmate Robert Roberson. He was convicted in the shaken baby death of his daughter back in 2003. Now lawmakers are holding a hearing to consider new evidence. Andrew Dimbert breaks down the testimony.
Robert Roberson, the first person facing execution in a case of shaken baby syndrome, was supposed to appear yesterday before a committee of state lawmakers to make a rare appeal for clemency, but that did not happen.
I'm very disappointed to say I don't believe that will happen today.
The Attorney General said Roberson could testify only via video, not in person at the Capitol. But lawmakers decided against a virtual appearance, citing his autism and communication challenges. Instead, his high-profile supporters, including Dr. Phil, were there, fighting to save Roberson's life.
I am 100% convinced that we're facing a miscarriage of justice here. We start executing people in Texas absent due process, absent fair trial. We are going down a really dangerous road.
Put the jury in the box and let's have a fair trial. That's all we're asking for.
Last Thursday, Roberson's execution for the 2002 death of his 2-year-old daughter, Nikki, was halted at the last moment by the Texas Supreme Court amid new evidence in the case. His lawyers argue shaken baby syndrome has now been debunked, and they claim there's evidence Nikki actually died from pneumonia complications.
Texas has on its book a law that allows that once science has shown that something is now junk or it is no longer applicable, that anyone convicted under that old science can use the law as a vehicle to have their trial either retried or have the issues re-examined.
Once an execution is postponed in Texas, it cannot be rescheduled for 90 days. In the meantime, it's up to that committee of lawmakers to determine what happens next.
Now until then, there will be a court battle about whether or not he appears for this testimony for the House in person. Also, there will be a debate as to whether or not this is something that should receive a new trial.
Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
Now, a juror from Roberson's trial also testified yesterday. She said that she would not have voted to convict him given the new evidence.